What's going on, you guys? Well, I'm in between seasons right now. Just got done with the archery season here in Oregon, and getting ready for, well, I'm about almost 2 months out from a late season rifle hunt with my brother-in-law. And we decided last year we borrowed a wall tent, pretty small one. I believe was a 10 by 12, and it was a little tight for us, for myself, my son, my brother-in-law, and his two boys. We were really crammed in there, so we decided to buy our own. And we still didn't go very big, but anyways, I think we can make this one work out. So it's a wool tent from Davis Tents, and it's the elk package. It's a 14 by 15, and what the package includes is a wood stove, self-compact with the chimney, water tank, all the good stuff that you need, and it comes with all the angles for the frame. Of course, the tent itself, which the basic, just without any upgrades, it comes with one window, obviously one door, and the door comes with, I believe it's called the Colorado door, where it has an integrated screen, and the window does as well, and which is great for early season hunts where there's bugs and bees and all that stuff out. So those screens are great to air the tent out. And the one thing that it doesn't come with, the frame. And you can order the poles, but I believe it's around, depending on the size of the tent, but I believe for this particular tent is around $500 for the poles. But they do send you in the package, they send you a spec sheet of the sizes for all the poles, and then you just go buy your own 1-inch EMT conduit galvanized pole, and then you cut it to spec. So, but I'm gonna show you guys that on a later video. For right now, I'm just gonna do a quick intro, or I should say a quick unboxing, and just to show you guys what all comes when you order a Davis tent. So everything came the same day, 3 separate packages. Wall tent with all the corners and angle for the frame. This box right here is the wood stove, and they have 3 different sizes. The elk package comes with the medium size, and you could upgrade to the larger one for around $50, but this thing is plenty big for the size of the tent. And then the smaller box there, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that is the floor tarp. You can choose from a full size or a 3/4. We went with the 3/4, so where the stove is sitting, it sits on the bare dirt, and then there's also a little bit of room there so you could put your muddy, dirty boots or whatever else, so you don't leave them outside the tent. Now, if you have a cooking awning or anything like that you could attach to the tent, then maybe you would want to go with the full-size floor tarp, but we decided to go with the 3/4. So really, I was really impressed. We ordered this thing on a Sunday, and it arrived in 3 days without, like, we didn't pay extra for quick delivery or anything like that. But yeah, so very impressed. They're from Denver, Colorado. Davis Tent. They're awesome. They do custom sizing. They do custom tents. They do traditional external style frame tents. They have all sorts of things on their website. Go check them out, davistent.com. But yeah, so let's cut these boxes open and see what comes all in them. Okay, I want to be careful opening this box. Definitely don't want to cut the canvas or anything, but basically we'll cut each box to see what's in there. And then so this is a multi-part video. I'm going to do a video on doing the first burn on the wood stove because that paint, it really, you need to burn, do a first burn before your trip, so you cure and you burn all the oils from, or whatever they are, the chemicals from the paint on the wood stove. You don't want to do that at camp. You won't even be able to be in that tent for hours, if not for days. It smells that bad. So we'll do a video on that, a video on sizing or measuring and cutting the pipe for the frame, and then of course a video on setting up the tent and breaking it down. So here we go. Okay, so I do know in the kit it includes bags for all the poles. This must be one of them. This particular tent has 3 different size poles for the frame, so there's going to be 3 different size bags for the poles, and these are really nice, heavy duty material with a good size zipper on it. Really cool. Obviously these are all the angles for the frame right here, and like I said, you buy your own 1-inch conduit, and then there you have it. Okay, so 1 bag with all the frame angles and corners. This is the bag, I believe. Yep. This is the bag for the tent, storage bag. Another frame bag. Oh, these are the heavy duty stakes that they include with the package. Look at that. Third pole bag comes with an envelope. I'm assuming these are the instructions. Of course, the spec sheet. Gotta love the stickers. Little note in here. Our stove bags are currently out of stock. They're currently being made, and we anticipate they will be ready to ship out the next week or 2. So you can get even nicer bags for your tent, for the stove. Really nice, heavy duty. We didn't pay extra for that for now, but okay. So it looks like, so here's the spec sheet. Tells you right up here. Rafters, you need 8 at 7 feet 10 inches. Ridge poles, you need 9 at 4 feet 10 and a quarter inches, and then 8 legs at 4 feet, I believe that's a 5.5 inches. So then it tells you right there, 1-inch EMT conduit. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to be following. I'm not really sure how many 10-foot sticks of conduit you need. I'm starting with about a dozen, but I think I'm going to need to go buy about I don't know, 6 more sticks or so. They come in 10-foot lengths. So anyways, we'll be diving into that on the next video when I'm going to be cutting the frame. Oh, and I guess there is one more thing in here. Just some more information on Davis Tent. Okay, so there's that. Really heavy duty kind of rubber material. And that boy is the stove. This freaking thing's a beast. It weighs a lot. I'm glad we didn't go with the bigger one. There's styrofoam in there. And then instruction sheets. First burn, stovepipe, damper, water, jacket, legs, all the information about the stove. First burn, it's a good idea to cure your stove. The first time your stove is burnt, it will burn off some of the paint. So we recommend burning it for the first time outside of your tent, which is exactly what we're going to do today. That out. Alright, you guys, this concludes this video. Basically, what you're looking at here in this picture is everything that comes with the kit. You have your 3 bags for the poles, the bag of stakes, the floor, the bag that contains all the angle brackets, and of course the wood stove and the tent itself. So the next couple videos I'm going to make on this particular tent will be setting up the wood stove and doing the first burn, cutting the poles for the frame, and then of course putting the tent together and breaking it down. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.